Hey, good to see you and welcome to CZZ News. The recent interview Donald Trump on CBS's 60 Minutes, which aired 1 year after he filed a lawsuit against the network over the editing of an interview with Kamala Harris. The interview, conducted by Norah O'Donnell, covered various pressing topics, including crime in Washington, D.C., cost of living increases, foreign policy, and immigration issues. Trump was aware that his responses would be edited for time, as he remarked, "You don't have to use that one," during an awkward exchange with O'Donnell regarding crime in the Capitol. O'Donnell pressed Trump on several significant issues, including the implications of the stock market's performance on the general populace, to which she noted, "When the stock market is doing well, that doesn't affect everybody." The interview was notable not only for its content but also because it marked Trump's first sit-down with 60 Minutes since 2020, last a month. Following a period of limited interviews during his second term. During the interview, Trump made several controversial statements, including that immigration raids haven't gone far enough, and expressed a lack of knowledge about Changpeng Zhao, the founder of ByteDance, despite having pardoned him when discussing the struggles of Americans facing rising costs. Trump deflected responsibility, suggesting that people should blame his predecessor Joe Biden, and made vague promises about lowering gas prices and improving healthcare. O'Donnell challenged him, stating, "But Mr. President, with all due respect, you've been talking about fixing the healthcare insurance plan since 2015. The context of the interview is further complicated by Trump's previous lawsuit against CBS, which many experts deemed frivolous. The lawsuit stemmed from a pre-election interview with Kamala Harris, and it resulted in CBS settling for $16 million litigation, a decision that drew criticism from various quarters, including CBS journalists and entertainers. The settlement was perceived as a means to secure the Trump administration's approval for a merger involving CBS's parent company, Paramount, which was completed shortly after the settlement. In the interview, Trump expressed optimism about the new ownership of CBS under David Ellison, stating, "They're going to revitalize CBS. Hopefully, they'll bring it back to its former glory." He also praised the new CBS News editor-in-chief, Bari Weiss, without naming her directly, indicating his belief that she would positively influence the network. However, Trump inaccurately claimed that 60 Minutes was forced to pay me a lot of money, despite the settlement being a strategic corporate decision rather than a legal defeat. Additionally, he misstated the timeline of the Harris interview, claiming it aired 2 nights before the election, when it was actually broadcast to avoid. Overall, the interview was characterized by a mix of contentious exchanges, Trump's evasive responses, and O'Donnell's attempts to hold him accountable for his statements, reflecting ongoing debates about media responsibility and interviewing political